Right, well, some of these we're going to have to go to the allotment. Ooh! Well, my lettuces aren't doing that much. So, but they've only been in there, I don't know, a week or so, I suppose. Here's what I planted with Lily on Sunday. And these are what we planted before. Oh, we've got a few more peas up. Oh no, one more pea up. Oh, only one cabbage. One cucumber. Oh, beetroot and tomatoes are looking good. What we got over there? Oh, we've got more. Oh, cauliflower. Oh, squash. Pumpkins. These ones here are like 3rd generation pumpkins, so I don't know if they'll do anything, if you're supposed to keep doing that. We had some seeds from a pumpkin, planted it last year, then got more pumpkins, and now we've planted from the seeds from that pumpkin. So, oh, lots of radish. So yeah, some of these need to go to the allotment and go into bigger pots or in the ground. So I'll go and get the car and get them loaded up. Right, well, here we are. And I did see this from afar and I was going to film it, but I ended up chatting to people at the car park. Oh dear. Look what's happened to poor the leaning shed of Peter. Well, it's definitely got to come down now, hasn't it? That wasn't on the job list today, but maybe it is now. Oh dear. Right, let's get the dog tied up. There's been a notice about not having dogs on leads, or having dogs on leads, so I better do as I'm told. So I'll get him on his lead, get my bits out the car, and then we'll have a look at Peter. Let's have a look. Well, we were worried about the roof because we thought that was the heaviest part. So the wind has actually helped. I'll try and drag that out of the way and then take the other bits apart. Though I don't know whether it's a bit too windy to have a fire today. I'm not sure. I'll see when I've taken a bit down. Oh, my potatoes don't look like they've done a lot. If anything. Oh, is that a potato? That looks like potato leaves. But it's way off the the line of where I planted. How bizarre. Let's have a look down the line. A few sprouts of grass. A few weeds that I need to get rid of. No, nothing yet, I don't think. No. But yeah, that suspiciously looks like a potato leaf. So, how bizarre. But it's there. I'll have to put a little something around it to stop me treading on it. I'll find a little stick or a little guard of guard of things. There we go. That probably means something in Pathfinders, but never mind. People might not know what I'm talking about. We used to do that in the Girl Guides. Right, well, this bit needs clearing. That'll be the next on the tilling list. My leeks are still all right. So yeah, a few weeds and things. Strawberries are looking okay. So yeah, I need to fill out these pots, the ones that have died off, and with the little ones that have grown over the winter. The rhubarb has gone mental. So we've hardly got a path between the two bits now, so We might have to divert the path. Never mind. Right, I've put it off for too long. Let's get this shed sorted. Right, I pinched Paul's trusty leather gloves that he bought last week. I shall use that. Right, you be careful, Hector. Right, I don't know where I'm going to put stuff. Right, let's see if I can... Ooh. The door's definitely broken. This is replacement glass, well, plastic for the greenhouse. I'll stick that behind the greenhouse. They're handy for emergencies. Although I would like to replace some of the glass in my greenhouse this year. Right, I'm going to move this tarpaulin and then let's bring these back here. Then I'm not doing two jobs. It's handy having a son for a builder, because then when people take up old patios and knock down walls and things, then he gives me patio bits and bricks. The bricks were supposed to be to build a herb garden, but that's still on the list of things that I haven't done. Sure how it's attached to here. It's hard to tell because there's so much ivy holding it together. Oh, there we go. Out of the way, Hector. Go on, out of the way. Bum. That's very brittle. It's still attached somewhere else. There's so much ivy holding it together. I don't know what the roof is attached to and what it isn't. There's a water butt behind here that's kind of holding it up. Might be that bit there in the middle. Look, see if I can get to it. Woo! Right, that felt has to come off, obviously. We don't use this gutter in for actual rain collection. It can be used for sowing seeds and things. And then you don't disturb the seeds or the plants. You just kind of tip them into a trough in the ground. Dare I move this? It might just fall down. Ooh. I'm not sure whether this is too wide for the hothouse if we, put some shelves in it. Indeed, yeah. Well, it's down, and so it's also hiding a multitude of sins behind it. Oh, why do people do that? Hide loads of stuff behind something and then just gets left and grown around and whatever. The ivy's a nightmare, although I think that's what was holding the shed together. So I've now got to tackle this piece of whatever. I'll have a drink and then I'll do that in a minute. It's a bit scary starting this oil drum because you don't know how much is actually, you know, how much oil is left in it. Hector, come here. I'm still a bit scared. I've just put some cardboard in there just to start off the wood, and now the bloody wind has started, so that's not good. I'll just lob it from here. We're allowed fires as long as they don't go near on the way to the village. Couldn't think of the word. I was just looking at that wood outside of the thing. That was a silly idea. I need to move that now before I set the whole thing on fire. Well, I put these ear defenders on because when you're snapping the wood, it was really banging in my ears. So, you know, health and safety and all that, she says, as I nearly set the whole allotment on fire. I love fires, I do. So this is the best bit. Ow! Getting it all together and put it on the fire. Right, I'll just put this bit in the fire and then I'll sit and have my lunch with Hector. I've even got Hector a little pot of ham because I've got a ham sandwich. Oh. Well, that wasn't the day I had planned, but it was still a good day. Good fun. I like fires. Oh, get this bit on. Shame I didn't bring any burgers to cook on the fire. Seems a waste really, but there you go. At least I don't have to take it to the tip. Ooh. There we go. Going well. It's obviously burnt started to burn the paint off the Morris lubricant barrel. We haven't drilled holes in the bottom, so that's now going to be full of ash. But never mind, I couldn't wait. This is impatient. Oh, I love the crackle of a fire. Oh, it's very hot. I'm moving away. There it is. Well, I found a little house, so apologies to the wasp or whatever that was in the process of making it, because I've destroyed it because it was in the roof. And here have we got some Wade or Royal Dalton or just B&M. Who knows? Well, nearly finished. Just a little pile over there to put on the fire, and then just the tut behind it to sort out. I don't think I'll get my planting done today that I was going to get done, but never mind. A job that was been on the list for a couple of years has been done. Splendid. Well, that was a hard day. Not the day I expected. My seedlings didn't get replanted. So I've watered them and put them in the hothouse for now. So I'm just having a drink of water. Hector's having a little rest beside me because he's worked so hard as well. I'm just going to wait till the fires have died down. Some of the base of the shed, I just can't break it up. So it's not rotten enough to snap easily. So we're going to have to bring a saw or something up next time to do that. So, like I say, I'm just going to have a sit down for a little while, wait for the fires to go down, and then I'm going home, and I think I'm going to have a well-deserved beer or a glass of wine. So, cheers. It's not very... It's thirst quenching, but it's not as what I deserve. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. See you next time.